Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, this is a great day for Bucks County soccer. First, the Neshaminy girls, and now the AA champions, Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds from Bensalem, Pennsylvania. Mr. Speaker, before I make comments about the success of the soccer team, let me just speak briefly to the success of this school in the community and in the classroom. These fine gentlemen will be attending such schools as Mammoth, Duquesne, West Point, Penn, MIT, and they have already proven themselves to be community leaders. Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to be joined with the extended Bucks County delegation, including my friends from Montgomery County and from Philadelphia, in order to recognize Coach Ken Lawson, Assistant Coach David Simpson, Principal Daniel Luck, and the Athletic Director for the state champions, Jim Stewart. Mr. Speaker, Holy Ghost finished 6-1 in conference play and 20-4 overall. This team ended by ranking 46th in the nation in soccer, a tremendous achievement. Mr. Speaker, the playoff run ended up where Holy Ghost beat Lansdale Catholic 4-0, Moravian Academy 3-0, PK Valley 1-0, and West Allegheny in overtime at 1-0. I was at the final game, and Mr. Speaker, let me tell you, it was one of the most physical games I've ever seen on a high school pitch. And these boys were lucky enough to finish the game, but hats off to West Allegheny, who fought vigorously to try to defeat Holy Ghost Prep. Mr. Speaker, I'd also like to acknowledge Coach Lawson, who had an experience as a young man where he was in the state finals and the result wasn't exactly what he had hoped for, in that his team, Holy Ghost Prep, finished second. But the coach brought that experience and showed the boys what it takes to win a state championship, and they were successful. Mr. Speaker, I also must make comment about Holy Ghost. It is the second largest fundraiser in the Southeast for Coaches for Cancer. They also are a significant contributor to Athletes Helping Athletes. In fact, Holy Ghost is only outraised in funds for cancer, Coaches for Cancer, by a much larger school. And a lot of the kudos need to go to Jim Stewart, the athletic director, for making that happen. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to quickly introduce those members of the team, if you could stand and remain standing. Connor Rankin, Mitchell Simmer, Adam Snyder, Matthew Crawford, team captain, Luke Duras, Ryan French, Timothy French, Michael Kirby, Ryan Smith, Joseph Winook, Christopher Coyne, Matthew Hessenthaler, Ryan Oakford, Jake Weimert, William McAllister III, David Simpson, Matthew Rozowski, Matthew Lingerman, Ken Lawson, Kevin Joseph, Nolan McMiniman, Peter Oline, Pablo Platero, Pierce Skelly, Michael Iditude, Joseph Braun, Matthew Creekmore, Brandon Davis, Thomas Jennings, Theodore Kozowski, Philip McDonald III, Thomas Redding, Thomas Timmerman, Trace Timmerman, and Bennett Zaba. Gentlemen, congratulations. And Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, I believe Mr. DiGirolamo would like to say a few words.